To reveal today's greatest Briton and Union Jackass. Christopher Hope, your greatest Briton nominee, please.
My greatest, sorry.
It's something you spoke about earlier, I believe, Christopher. The city of...
The city of Liverpool, where I'm from, and where I was so pleased to see the massive Christmas tree with the crib outside. Thank you, Dan.
Someone tipped me off on that. Calvin Robinson, your nominee.
I wanted to give it to Chopper, actually. I think his was good. Mine was going to be honorary for the Chinese protesters for standing up to the CCP.
And Rebecca Reed, your nominee.
Mine is for David Miliband, because we didn't really touch on it later, but I think he might be good news for the Labour Party.
Why?
Because he might come back, and, you know...
But why is that good news? I'd say that's very bad news. He's exactly the sort of globalist we don't want.
Yeah, the premise of the showdown is that you and I don't really agree on things.
Good, OK, fine, I agree on that. I'm going to go with Calvin Robinson. As I said at the start of the show, I believe the Chinese protesters are creating the most important story in the world right now, and my God, I know the odds are stacked against them, but I am praying that it makes a difference, especially when it comes to the zero-COVID policy. Christopher Hope, have you remembered your Union Jack?
Thank you, Dan. Bear Grylls, because he's renamed his alarm clock an opportunity clock.
What?
Yeah.
What's that about?
That's right, because when he gets up in the morning, he leaps up and says, life's an opportunity. Really?
That's woke mumbo-jumbo, isn't it? We all hate the alarm clock. Calvin Robinson, your nominee.
Sir Tony Blair. Because
Why?
He began this mess that we're in right now. He opened the floodgates for open borders, and now we have foreign nationalism on the streets of our capital.
So you're blaming him for the migration
I am indeed.
issue. And Rebecca Reed, your nominee.
Well, I want to change mine to Calvin McKenzie, who said there were some good guys on this panel. Apparently, either I'm not smart or I'm a man. But my original one was Elon Musk for the picture of his bedside table, because, my God, someone buy the man a coaster. He's the richest man in the world, and it's covered in water rings and empty Coke cans.
He did apologise for that.
I just think, get a cleaner, get a coaster, do better.
Let's look at the picture. Do we have it?
It's a great bedside table.
It's just, honestly, it reminds me of all of the men I went home with in my 20s. That's a
so
bad memory.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that table?
Well, I think... Sorry.
George Winston has got a nice pistol there.
Picture of some kind of founding fathers, some gun. Sorry, none of this has memory.
I think it's time the left get over their deranged hatred of Elon Musk.
Oh, no, it's not about left-right thing. It's about interior design. That's my real care.
Brilliant things when it comes to Twitter, so he can have whatever he wants on his bedside table, as far as I am concerned.
What's on yours, Rebecca?
But, you know, I'm actually going to go with Tony Blair for this. It's a double win for Calvin tonight, because when it comes to Blair, he just is not butting out. And so all it does is remind us of the terrible decisions that he made after 1997, which, as Calvin says, has put us, in part, in the spot that we now find ourselves. However, after 12 years of a Conservative government,
he's still in government.
And part with the Lib Dems,
I bet he can use a coaster.
There is not enough that has been done to unroll these decisions. Anyway, Christopher Hope, Calvin Robinson, Rebecca Reed, my superstar panel, thank you so much.